Meadow surprises. Walk across a green field, a park, or even under a clump of trees, and you will notice many wonderful things. What are some of the surprises a meadow has for someone with a keen eye and a sharp ear? So, here in this poem, we are going to know about the surprises nature has for us. So, meadow surprises. When you walk across a green field, you will notice many of the surprises. If you have a keen eye and a sharp ear, means if you are observant. If you look around, you will find many surprises by the nature. Meadow here refers to the grassland, green grasslands which are spread over many areas, acres of areas. So it also can be referred to the park. Now let us start reading the poem Meadow Surprises. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. So, in the first stanza, the poet says that meadows have surprises, that green grasslands have surprises, nature has surprises. You can find them if you look. If you look for the surprises, you will find them. Walk softly through the velvet grass. So, here he is saying that the grass is as soft as a velvet. You must have seen the cloth, velvet cloth. So, he is comparing grass to the velvet cloth. And listen by the brook. So, brook here means listen to the stream of water. You can also see the stream of water in the picture. Reading the stanza second, you may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. So here the poet says that in the grassland you will also see butterfly rest upon a buttercup. So here the poet is referring a flower as a buttercup. So a flower here is the buttercup. Butterfly rests upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. Now, butterflies get their food from a flower and they sip the nectar of the flower. So, for this, they use their beaks, or which are straw like structures, to sip up the nectar, like you sip the milk. In the same manner, the butterflies also uses their straws to drink the nectar from the flowers. Next sentence, you may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. So here the poet says that when you walk across the grass, when you will be walking across the velvet grass, you may also scare a rabbit. Why? Because you may not see him, because he might be sitting there silently behind the grass and will hop when you will pass by him. So when you will slowly pass, because he has long ears, he will get alert that someone is approaching, someone is coming near him. So he may hop and he may get scared. Next, a dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. So now the poet is saying that dandelion is a flower who has fuzzy head. Means the petals are fuzzy. There are many petals in a dandelion flower. Now those petals are gone. So the golden days of the flower are gone. Now those petals have turned into the airy parachutes, means those have turned into the seeds that flutter when you blow. So you may have seen those feather like white threads which fly in the air and are easily seen in your classroom, because these dandelion flowers are available in most of the areas. So you may have seen those flying feathers, white feathers. So you may have seen them in your classroom and you also blow them. So they are the seeds of the dandelion flower. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ant's amazing mound. So now the poet says, if you go to a meadow or a grassland, explore the various houses there where these animals live, like butterflies, ants, and rabbits live in various houses. The rabbits live in the burrows in the ground house holes, so the rabbits live there. A nest beneath tall grasses, so there is also a nest for the birds where the birds live. The ants' amazing mound. So ants also have their houses in the meadows and they also live there. Mounds are the structures of sand which are present in the grassland. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. So now the poet says, meadows have many surprises and many things to tell. So it has many things to tell you, like the sound of the river, the music that the streams of water produce, the soothing sounds, and it also has the houses of various animals and you come to know about them, how do they live. So you may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. So if you are observant, you look all around carefully, you will come to know about these meadow surprises and you will find them yourself. So this is a poet by Louis Brand Phillips. Thank you.